The Saints Row reboot is coming out next month, exactly 30 days of this recording, and my god, has a journey has it been. It's been about a year since the first trailer of the game dropped, and at that time, everybody was disappointed. I was disappointed, but now most people who were skeptical at first are now very excited for this game. I still remember when the trailer got released and everyone was filled to the brim with disappointment. You just had to be there, and I was still remember exactly what happened during that day. The trailer was dropping when I was in school. It was third period, and that's exactly around the time when the trailer was supposed to be dropping. I was filled to the brim with excitement. I literally couldn't wait to see what the big reveal was. And when third period ended, I was in the halls, I checked YouTube, and I was very disappointed, among with the whole Saints Row community, to the point where it literally started trending on Twitter with everybody just expressing disappointment. And if you've seen the first trailer, it was supposed to be a big, massive reveal, but it was just downright awful. It was just so cringe, and yeah, I hate using that word, but it was the perfect way to describe it, awful and cringe. But now many people are very excited for the game, like myself, most likely because whether we like it or not, this is the Saints Row we're getting, and there might be a slight odd chance it might be good. And Volition cannot mess this up because this is their last chance for the series and Volitions themselves. Because if this game fails, this might be the last time we see a Saints Row game and a game from Volition themselves, especially after the massive failure of Agents of Mayhem. So this is their last chance. And if they mess up, this might be the last Saints Row game we ever see again. The story follows you and your friends, Ellie, Kevin, and Nina, and did I ever mention how shitty and cringy these characters seem at first glance? Like if I show you a random clip of Kevin.
Hashtag take me to church, hashtag new digs who dis, hashtag blessed.
Like, yeah, he seems very annoying, and I'm pretty sure this was all done on purpose, because in the beginning of the game, the main characters are just young adults who are trying to make a living, but as the game goes, they begin to get more mature. And it's quite an assumption, but that's what I think is personally going to happen. What really threw me off is that there's no backstory in how you met these other characters. You're kind of already best friends with them by the time the game even starts. You're not really introduced to them properly, which is such a bummer. It takes out the time to get to know them. I'm sure there's probably flashbacks to these characters that we might see throughout the game. However, one of the main villains, or at least one of the villains, Nuwali, seems like a badass, and I look forward to seeing more of them. The opening mission is cool, although the witty and cheesy remarks are really annoying and kind of ruins the suspense for me, because when I'm playing a game, or when I'm playing in a serious moment of a game, or supposed to be a serious moment in the game, I just want to take in the environment, take in everything. But when my fucking boss says something fucking cheesy like,
"See? Told you I was good with
it kind of ruins the tension for me. But I get it. It's not supposed to be a serious game. I get it, but it's just how I feel about that. However, though, missions seem to be varied and diverse, which is a good sign for a fun open world game, and not like another shitty Ubisoft game where it's checking off a box list. And if you ever played Assassin's Creed, you know how repetitive those games are.
Oh my god, what is this?
Open world crime games aren't really as common as they were back a decade ago when every game was trying to be like GTA, and for some people that formula was kind of tiring, but now we haven't seen one of those games for like the longest time, so this might be refreshing for a lot of people. Although there's some people who hate this game subgenre, and either way, gameplay looks alright. It's definitely not the best. Cars certainly look like Hot Wheels. Maybe it just has to do with the camera angle, which is horrible, I might add, and has been confirmed that there's no way to toggle it, which fucking sucks. It's literally the bare minimum. Just add a camera toggle for I can choose how my camera is. I'm seriously not a big fan of the health bars. They look so out of place. I'm not a fan, but I'm sure you can just turn them off, right? At least I hope so. It's especially weird because cars have health bars too for some reason. However, though, wing suiting seems very fun, and the side activities are just a cherry on top, and the side content, again, very diverse as well, which is good. I mean, all Saints Row games have good side content, or good side activities, whatever you like to call them. Now, customization is what makes the Saints Row great. For some reason, when the game got announced, some people thought character creation got removed because I guess the default character was a girl. I don't know. Good thing that wasn't the case, because that would have been devastating. You can also customize your car as a character, even your weapons, which is the first for the series. I literally cannot wait to explore Santo Liso, which that brings me to...
Joe Biden.
Santo Ileso isn't the best looking, but it is miles better than Steelport, and I'm pretty sure every Saints Row fan can agree with that. While I still prefer Saints Row 2, Stillwater due to it having more personality, Santo Ileso is still a nice improvement. The map size is kind of small, but that is fine. However, just like with Saints Row 1 and 2, traffic barely spawns, maybe because it's an early build, but these streets look really dead. Like, really dead. However, though, Santo Ileso looks way better at night. Maybe it's because it's just a personal preference, but that's just what I think. Districts look varied, and you could take pictures of certain landmarks across the city and unlock fast travel for those areas, which I just love it when games add bonuses to completing side content. Overall, Santo Ileso seems fun to explore, all in all. Well, for some people, this game may be disappointing, but for most people, people are excited. People are very excited for this game, like myself. I'm very excited for this game. There are some major flaws, but hopefully they'll get overshadowed for how good this game might be. It really is hard to find honest reviews of the game so far, since it seems really hard to tell which outlets are lying for a paycheck and which are telling the truth. But this game seems awesome and a good pickup if you're a fan of the series. So, yeah, bye.